Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Quote Noel. Guys, welcome back to another episode. Ignore that quest, okay? That's not important for today. The Servant's Path. We're gonna continue the story from here on out, and before I die, yay! I'm not Ed. I'm not a pancake. Oh, this area looks familiar. I actually was helping out a friend. You know, the friend that I talk about in my Genshin Impact episodes. Be prepared. We might actually record an episode together. I asked them. They agreed to it. Nearly said the wrong pronouns again. Preston, you fucking retard. Okay.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
It just looks sad. Why, Miku? Why do you hate me so much? You already beat the enemy already. Why do you have to get another guy to do it?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks,
hear anything from me for
since
a
you've
little bit,
escaped certain death at her hand once already. More than you.
Better? Better? Okay, I nearly made myself go deaf there, and I have no idea. Oh. Ow. There's no... Okay. Oh! I'm going to switch to Noel. I nearly avoided that. How is... Why is it so hard to avoid? Good. Okay. I have a vague idea of what I should be doing. By vague idea, I mean very vague. I'm gonna heal Noel and Trevor up real quick, so then I don't have to do it during the middle of combat. Activate the final challenge. Start challenge. Okay, stay out in the middle. Oh my gosh! Okay, that's an easy one. Oh! Okay.
I'll catch up.
I'm literally dashing. Okay, you've been having the time. Oh! Cool. Okay, that
I
was
missed the spot.
Hey. No! Do I have to destroy these things?
Yeah.
I guess I have to destroy those things. I'm gonna switch to my Animo. Because
Steady as stone.
like the only move that I actually have a hard time dodging. I can easily dodge that one. Okay. Way to hit a girl while she's down.
Leave it all to me.
Okay, I guess I must push.
Someone needs assistance.
It's doing well. Darn it.
I must
going
leave
to
no
put on the
stone
shield.
unturned. You can't run. Steady as stone.
Oh! Yeah, let's go! Okay, so we must destroy one of those like little obelisk things in order to survive. Got it.
What a workout!
It was a
So
little
how come
challenging.
you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
I am her BFF, bruh.
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
Okay, basically
What?
a pet.
Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded
I've
if you
seen
saw me
this.
in my fox form.
Very persuaded
And your
indeed.
dreams.
Oh, we're not gonna get it.
Aw.
Foxy babe.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
True.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
She has taken a very one-sided view.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Okay.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
I'm not.
There's a part 2?
What do you think, Paimon? Of course! Excuse me. I've been eating crackers. Ow!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh my gosh!
Judgment! Punishment!
Take this! Okay, this is something I'm more familiar to. Ow!
No escape! Leave it all to me. You can't run. As a dutiful maid would.
Noelle, you're actually. I think I'm better with them.
Yeah! Go, go, Fairy Bunny! Not so hard! That's cheating! All right, no one escapes my sight! I'll catch up. Shiver! As a good knight should.
Like you can kind of tell, like her hair kind of reminds me of Foxy's.
We're finally done. How did we do?
Take the we out and say, how did he do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
We're gonna get something that
Speaking
can
of,
kill an Archon.
Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
They're no match for her either.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself...
They're gonna die. Like, I think all she has to do is just pop up there and say, so, you chumps think that it's a good idea to try rebel, eh? Sail on my lance. Like, all she has to do is that and just end it, man.
Considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what is this plan?
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
It's Miko, okay? She just works with that. Eh. Okay, I actually have a question. Will, like, the world border, like, expand after a while? Like, we get to explore more lands than just these 3 regions? And then there will just be 7 regions, you know? I feel like Inazuma is gonna be that unique region. I need to resonate with Animo. By the power of NT. In my opinion, he looks best in Animo, and he is the best in Animo. I do like his electro powers, though. Like, I always find myself using electro. I just do. I don't know why. I just like him a lot. So.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Betrayed the shogunate long
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
I will take
It will
them
be easier
Fatui
for us to
scum
start with
down.
someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Who is this certain someone?
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Oh.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some
Kujo
nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
Yes, I do
Don't
have
even
balls
think
of steel.
about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him.
Affirmative.
Oh, you really? Yeah.
Kujusara!
I'm gonna whoop their asses, Paimon. Just you wait.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
We can't kill each other here.
Gujiyai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
We're gonna tell her. She's gonna tell her about the delusion crap and all that, and how it's hurting people and turning them into the old people.
Gujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days, and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
I guess me and Sarah are gonna have a nice little time together. By nice, I mean
That was
very
so scary.
tough.
Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Okay, knock off Kurama, let's go. I feel like we're gonna try and cancel me for some reason. Oh, Sayu! Hi, Sayu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
That is a
What's
Tanuki.
going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before.
Sayu's very cool.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about?
Man, we must tell that,
She doesn't look very professional at all.
Okay. If we're gonna, with that logic, Paimon must be an insomniac here, man.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to
The
the
Ninja
Yashiro
Mafia.
Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
What exactly is the evidence?
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
The Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me? The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
That's gonna give me 3 in-game days to do this, so... the Komore Tea House. It's been a while, hey! I'm not sure if I want to do it. I think the only way that I can actually see myself getting into town... Actually, how about we do try to stealth it up? Okay, what is the closest way? Yeah, right here. Closest waypoint that's not in the city. We're gonna try and sneak our way in. I could easily just teleport inside of the city. I'm not gonna do that. Scar there. I kind of want to test it.
This really is a hard road after all.
Oh, that must be the guy that got his vision taken away by the Shogun. Okay, we're literally almost there.
Pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
Zoo. Let's go. I so wish that I had a double monitor set up because I could just like move like my obs and like Discord browser here, and then I could just go over there and just type
Toma!
messages.
Toma! You there?
Oh, Taro!
We're back!
Taro! Woof! Here's a handsome doggy. You are. Oh. You don't mess with Taru. Mess with Taro, he fucks your mom. Okay?
What brings you here?
I'm here to see you.
Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
I don't think it is, but...
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
We were barely able to get in.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second. Yeah. Yaka and Toma.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met.
Yeah, it's
I
been a while,
understand.
Yaka.
You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun. What do you mean? The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
Hey, I
If only
stole
there was
the
a way
whole.
we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Hey, I have stolen the Holy Lyre Dehamel? Is that what it's called? From the Knights of Favonius before. I don't know, the Church of Favonius. So who knows? I could probably pull it off. There's like 50 guards. A distraction, you say?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While
Why
they
can't
were
I just-
preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as
Sayu's
any
like-
other evidence she might find.
Sayu
Right!
is like
It feels
half
like I'm
the
getting
size.
closer and closer to being a free man again.
Yep, so am I, Toma. But I'm like a free man until 3
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
It's not been that. It's not been quite that long, but still.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here.
Me when I was quarantined.
This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at
Honestly,
hand.
I could relate to that. When
The
it was
sooner the Vision
quarantined.
Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a
True.
reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
And we'll have ourselves.
Let's
that
play the
month-
hot pot game again.
Yeah, the hot pot
You're
game.
still thinking about that?
Honestly, I want to play that game in real life with my friends. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be very fun to play.
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Okay, 2, I have to get out. Okay. You know, you must suck the Tarama. Can you understand me? Our wolf. Can I sign a contract to work with you?
The books were more interesting in the past.
Okay, Yoimiya's help. I don't know where Yoimiya's fireworks shop is. Okay, I have to find that first, and then... I'm gonna say this right now, I actually think this is a very good spot to run through. Commission. It's not like the middle of... Control.
No, I think it's fine as it is. I like this joke.
I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget,
You might be
move
right.
well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
It's an explosive.
Don't worry.
It's like a bomb.
It's just a firework. Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
That's what someone said when they fired a potato cannon. It's just a spud come out of a big long barrel. Yeah, that potato cannon wreaked havoc.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought it would be harder to travel through Inazuma City, but guess not. I'm gonna check my yeah. Why didn't it give me a red exclamation point? Aha! Jimbo. Yep, first Liam and now Jimbo. Next episode.
Stop!
Oh,
I have
crap!
orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Hide quick. Crap, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we have to go this way. This is a good spot to hide, honestly. Crap. Okay, the weed in there. Oh, I don't have to get on the other
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
You'll just have to trust Yumiya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay?
Got it.
Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Okay, little loli.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Okay. I'm going to get caught. I know. I thought we were going to set it off here. They're literally surrounding the spot where I have to go. How's that Chad up there not able to see me?
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially
Nope.
nuts.
I nearly ran into that guy.
They're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Come over by the statue. Let's investigate.
I'm honestly surprised I've not yet got caught. Right behind the rock. Why? How are you not gone yet?
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try.
Please. Go. Go. I can't get a good... Finally, they're gone. That was stressful. Guys, I have to end it off here. We can at least look the tomorrow. Woof. He's a handsome doggy. You are. I just can't get enough of this dog. He's the owner of this place too. That just makes it even better. As we stare longingly into Taromaru's dark, soulless eyes, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, because I sure did. See you guys next time. Goodbye.